What's up, guys? Iceman here. So in this video, we're going to make... the fuck that thing called again? Crescent Moon. Yeah, I've never made one of these, to be honest with you guys. And I know it's often a very desirable mid-game item. People generally make this like on a ladder reset if they're a paladin, for example. So you can just swat the shit out of everything and cast chain lightning like cray-cray and pierce their lightning res. Hell, there are even sorceresses who use this shit early on. It pierces the absolute toad out of enemy lightning res. Now, what I've been using is Lawbringer. So, I kind of forgot that I went through this thought process already when I made Lawbringer, right? Where I was like, well, Iceman, I need to make an item that ignores target's defense, because the Diggler is absolute toad, and that's what that has. And that's what I've used on this character all through Nightmare. It's just absolute toad. You just hit every fucking thing and you cast your rabies constantly. So I thought of Crescent Moon, but I was like, no, that's too expensive, and you're not going to like entirely benefit off that shit anyway, are you? Why not just make a Lawbringer? Because it would be toad to cast some Decrepify constantly. Which isn't exactly the case, but yeah, it does cast it quite often. So I just went ahead and made Lawbringer, and it does pierce the target defense by 50%, but at this time in the game, I don't find that to be nearly as effective as having ignores target's defense, which is what I'm familiar with. I do have a 78% chance of hitting the enemies, and apparently I pierce their resist by 50%, their physical resist, but I'm thinking it'll be better to have a Crescent Moon, and I think the attack speed will be the same. Oh, it'll be even faster, potentially, depending on the breakpoint, because Crescent Moon, I believe, offers 20% increased attack speed. But I'll show you this guy in just a moment here. See, Lawbringer has been very nice. As you can see here, I'm casting a lot of Decrepify, but I will give it to my Merc shortly. Where did I get this? I can't remember where I got this armor. It dropped from Diablo. Ishmael and I ran Diablo, and I think it was for Quest? No, I think I already did it for Quest, but Ishmael was there, and that shit dropped, and I grabbed it so damn fast, he didn't even know what it was. Sorry, bro, but I might have asked him if he wanted it. I don't remember. Alright, that might be fake news, to be honest with you guys. I don't think I ran it by him, but yeah, I took it, alright? I mean, I was the first one to get it, but yeah, man, let me know if you want it, Ishmael, alright? Maybe we'll work something out. But I doubt that's the case. I mean, it's not a very desirable item, but it's toad, allowing my Merc to have beyond the 75 cap of all resist, because now he has 82 all res. It's pretty nice. Yeah, and I think it varies a bit what it offers. This one is a 7 to max. Okay, I think in general in Path of Diablo, that's base. It always offers 7 to max resists, but it is the all res on it that varies. I think it varies from 10 to 15 all res. But yeah, we're gonna make this Crescent Moon in just a moment. Fuck. That's a piece of shit, right? Yeah, I don't need that. Hopefully I'll be able to murder Bell in time. In fact, let's make it right now. Shale Tur, I believe is what it is. I'll show you the rest of his gear in just a moment here. Yeah, and he's level 65, so this is Battle for Quest. It's kind of a tough call. I could use Lawbringer against him to cast the Decrepify. The problem is my Merc can't wear it yet. He doesn't have nearly enough dex. Not bad gloves. 20 increased attack speed. Yeah, my Merc doesn't have enough dex yet to use the Phase Blade. Shale Tur. Okay, very shitty enhanced damage, but that's just fine. It doesn't even matter. Oh, fuck. Can I use it? Okay, there we go. Alright, I have it equipped. The reason I decided to use against Bell just now is because it does cast a static field. So, and I'll show that off in just a moment. I just need to make quick work of Bell if I'm able. I haven't fought him yet, like I said. Fuck. Ignore target's defense doesn't work on bosses. Oh, shit. Something just wasted him right there. Yeah, let's get some rabies going. There you go. Oh, it's the static! Yeah, static's absolute toad. But the problem is, in hell mode, does it only take him down to 50% life, or is it even less than that now? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. After of which, I don't think it has any effect. Deal! Style points for Venom Ward. Could actually use it against Indarial Hell if I wanted to. That's a piece of shit. Yeah, there it is, man. Chain Lightning, I read into this for Path of Diablo. At level 17, it does 1 to like 950 damage or so. Something in that range. 900 some damage. Doesn't sound like a lot, but maybe he'll be casting it frequently, especially against poison immunes, who he's going to be hitting constantly to kill them. And in addition to that, of course, perhaps more importantly, it pierces their lightning resistance by 35%, and that's base for this item. It doesn't vary at all. Yeah, absolute toad. Fuck. Phone's ringing. Telephone's ringing. But, yeah, fuck that. But anyway, now I can try some hell. How much longer do we have? 2 minutes? So I was curious to try the Den of Evil in hell. See if I could get through it. So I've been pumping up my rabies synergy now. As you can see, it's 16,865 is the max right now. We'll pump 1 into Poison Creeper. Now it's 17,347. Yeah, curious to see how this Lawbringer fares. Or Crescent Moon fares. Because I've never really used it before. 2 mana per kill, that's just kind of handy to have. Open Wounds is nice, of course. I believe that should prevent the bosses from healing. There's the Chain Lightning. Holy shit. It actually did a lot of damage. Yeah, the Chain Lightning actually did a lot of damage. Of course, in hell, I don't know how effective it's going to be. It's nice having the ignore target's defense again. Ignore target's defense. The fuck? Oh! Okay, so Venom Ward just went bye-bye. Fuck. Look at this! I got something on the pointer. I didn't realize that lashed through the end game scene right there. But anyway, so I'm going to wait just a moment. And, ooh, actually, in fact, let's go back. There we go. Now I can make a hell mode game. The Rabies Druid has been a damn good time. So, never really have attempted a Summoner Druid of any sort. Never attempted a Rabies Druid. I had a Fireclaw Druid at one point. Fuck. That armor went bye-bye. That's fine. It's a piece of shit. Fortunately, I didn't throw it out Lawbringer. I received a Lem rune from my Nightmare Forge, and I made a video on that. Some of you guys have seen it. And that's where that little Lem rune fell. I actually took the from my other druid. That was his Nightmare Forge drop, was an rune. Oh shit, what a dumbass. Alright, let's get into wolf form. Let's see what the... Okay, static. Deal. Very effective. Zaps the shit out of everything. Chain Lightning right there. Didn't do shit to the zombie. Daddy almost died. Yeah, this is hardcore, keep in mind. Oh, shit. Lightning Enchanted, yeah. In hardcore, what's interesting is you really have to be on the lookout for the enemy's effects that they possess. You know, in softcore, it doesn't really matter. I just don't really give a toad if I die. But it's not really a good habit to get into if you're going to play some hardcore. There's the Chain Lightning damage. So the Chain Lightning is doing alright. It's just kind of fun to have that, you know what I mean? To have the things that proc. In fact, his gloves, I'll have to see what a level... Oh shit. 5 Nova does. In terms of damage. Because his gloves cast level 5 Nova. 14% chance to cast on being hit. So it's nice because the Crescent Moon negative enemy light res is going to be applied to that as well. Yeah, I'd be told if my merc could use that sword. He has a little bit to go. I'm going to have to glitch him. See, because I could put this helm on him.
I'll put that to good
128.
I'll put that to good use.
Because Lawbringer, of course, gives 10 dex. In fact, I could glitch him right now if I had a body armor that gave dex. Shit. I might have to look into that. I'll probably just find a base armor with a couple sockets and put a few flawless emeralds in it. Damn. Yeah, this is hell mode, bruh. Whoo! That zombie hits hard. I'm gonna die. I don't know how long he's gonna last. I need a better block chance for one. I've been pumping so much into dex. I've barely been paying any attention to a vitality for all, because I wanted to wear a phase blade. It's kind of a dumbass move, alright? I realize that. This is hardcore. I probably shouldn't attempt to equip a phase blade as soon as possible by pumping up my dex. Yeah, look at all that chain lightning, man. Yeah, this sword is towed. I knew it would be an interesting thing to use. Because folks always be talking about it. You know, make that Crescent Moon early on. And work your way up to a Grief or something. And Grief would be extra optimal for this build, I believe. Because it offers the negative 25% enemy poison res. Or maybe it's a range. I think it's a range from 20 to 25, I believe. But, yeah, it's going to be great. And plus, another benefit is it has ignores target's defense. And in addition to that, Grief also has a towed amount of damage. It's been nerfed a little bit in Path of Diablo. But it's still quite towed. Deal! Look at all this shit. Yeah, I just love keeping all the goodies, man. Whoo! Look at that. Yeah, you gotta watch out for amp damage. Is another thing for Hell Mode. And Nightmare, just in general. See, what's nice is, being this hybrid summoner, / rabies, I can just let my minions kill these guys. If I had a merc, they'd already be dead. If my merc had splash damage, for example, and some life leech, which he doesn't yet, which he should shortly. Damn, he hit hard. Yeah, with this build, you can just slap him and run away. Slap him and run away. Let your rabies spread. Yeah, but let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the whole... Shoot! Diablo 2 Resurrected thing. If you think that's legit, and is that what you want? Do you want Diablo 2 to be remastered? My concern is that, say that they do that, are the realms on Battle.net still going to be up for regular, non-remastered Diablo 2? Let me know in the comments if any of you guys have insight on that. For Warcraft Reforged, for example, does said concept apply to that? Let me know in the comments. Can you still play regular Warcraft 3 without playing the Reforged thing online? I have no idea. Because imagine if they remaster Diablo 2, and of course they could fuck it up like they do a lot of things these days, it seems. And I'm guessing they'll take away competitive aspects from it if they do fuck it up, will be the way they fuck it up. They probably won't let us PK. They'll simplify some shit. Who knows? But it's just a concern that a lot of people have. Say that they do that, and then we want to just get back on regular Diablo 2. Or we want to play Path of Diablo. And that's another question that I have. Is Path of Diablo going to be available still after Blizzard releases Diablo 2 Resurrected, if they do? Let me know in the comments if you guys have any insight on that shit, because I'm really curious. And become a patron if you want. Thank you to my patrons. I just recently attained a new one, Jamie K. A damn generous offer. He's giving me $10 a month. That's fucking toad. So thank you, Jamie, for helping me out. A couple other you guys are giving me some toad amounts too. Really appreciate you guys for supporting the Iceman. So link in the description below. Hope that I don't die, brah, with this droid, having a damn good time. So I'm going to be going through Act 1 a little bit, and then I'll have a new video coming up. So stay tuned for that. And peace be with you guys.